It's 2006. You just got home from school, threw your backpack somewhere on the floor, and immediately booted up GTA San Andreas on your PS2. Now, let's be honest here. You're not here to complete missions, follow the story, or do anything useful with your life.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ!
Yeah, boy. We both know why you're actually here. No, not that. Well, actually, maybe that too. But mostly, you're probably here for the complete, unadulterated chaos and destruction of Los Santos. And you're not stopping until every single cop in that city is out on the streets chasing you down like you committed the unforgivable crime of saying New Vegas is overrated on Reddit. Or maybe you were more of a bully kid, enjoying the simple things, like grabbing some poor guy just trying to mind his own business and stuffing him headfirst into a trash can, or giving him a swirly in the toilet for absolutely no reason. Oh boy, imagine showing up to work every morning knowing you work with this fella. Not many games actually let you be a villain against the entire world. And today, fellas, that's exactly what we're talking about. Not just in the sandbox bully or GTA way, but in some different ways too. Like when your choices actually change the story or have a permanent impact on the world around you. Okay, I'll admit it. My first playthrough in every Infamous game was evil. Now, this is probably the first game that popped into your head when I mentioned this topic, but in case you don't know, the concept of Infamous is just awesome, especially for when the first game came out. The premise is basically you're a person with powers, called conduits, and you choose what you're gonna do with them.
Yeah, boy.
And then comes that whole speech. With great power comes great responsibility. You should help people because it's the right thing to do and blah, blah, blah. Boring. Or with great power comes the overwhelming urge to see what happens if you become a complete menace to society. And man, do the people in this game beg you to go villain on them.
Unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here? Hope you're not as stubborn as that one. Are you, Betty? Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
What makes Infamous work so well is the build-up. You don't just wake up evil, you get there. It starts with small stuff, like tagging a wall here and there, which is honestly a peak mechanic. A few hours later, and you're literally draining the life out of any random person who just looks at you wrong. Character growth, fellas. And your power's appearance shifts depending on which path you chose too, which is sick. Apparently, pure evil has a very specific dress code. Honestly, I should have expected that. But Infamous is actually pretty subtle compared to Prototype, which is way more graphic and gory. The difference is, though, there's no real morality system in Prototype. Your choices don't affect the main story. But fellas, you can be the absolute villain in that game. All of that with the bonus of looking incredibly badass. Seriously, look at this shit. Now, if there's one game that raised the bar massively when it comes to morality systems, it's Baldur's Gate 3. The freedom this game gives you is honestly ridiculous. You can literally fight by throwing things at enemies, or even better, throwing the enemies at other enemies. Seriously, name one other game where you can stack 358 crates, climb all the way to the top, and drop something on someone's head from orbit. The point is, this game lets you be basically whoever you want. Want to build a character you actually like? BG3 probably has a build for that. Want a pure chaotic guy? Go for it. Want a manipulative mastermind pulling everyone's strings from the shadows? Absolutely. I mean, Larian literally created the Dark Urge origin specifically for you little mentally unstable fellas out there. If you like BG3 and want to try other CRPGs, Pathfinder 1 and 2 do an incredible job at letting your actions shape the world around you. The first one is about becoming a king, and the best part is, you can be whatever kind of king you want. Tax your peasants into the ground, seize their lands, and punish anyone who so much as looks at you wrong. The second one has a bigger scope and a more epic story. It's about fighting demons, or, joining them. You don't have to be the good guy at all. There are full evil paths that let you turn that world into your personal playground. And this one actually gives you real reasons to go evil. I mean, one very good, highly unstable but beautiful reason. Actually, this genre of games overall is probably the one that gives you the most freedom to be whoever you want. One of them, however, stands above the rest when it comes to actually being the bad guy. In Tyranny, fellas, you show up to the story as the judge, jury, and executioner in a world where evil already won. Literally, in the prologue, you're already deciding the fate of entire cities. But what makes Tyranny brilliant isn't the chaos, it's the subtlety. You try to save a female prisoner from being executed. You succeed. She'll be spared through an initiation rite. You feel good about yourself. Then you find out the rite means she has to beat all the other prisoners to death with a rock to prove her loyalty to your new lord. You tried to do the right thing, and you ended up breeding a killer. That, fellas, is Tyranny. The year is 2011. You're a young adult now. Maybe even a little edgy. You've discovered women, alcohol, and the worst thing of all.
No. Wait.
A 9-to-5 job.
Wait.
All you want is to get home, melt into your couch, and spend the night becoming the greatest thief in Skyrim. Climbing the ranks of the Dark Brotherhood, and, most importantly, thinking of the most sadistic ways to mess with Nazim. Good times. Sorry. Just old memories talking. Anyway, moving on. The next game I want to talk about is without a doubt one of the most unique anomalies in the industry. The concept is simple. You manage a colony on another planet and survive however you can. But the execution, my friends, is what makes it shine. RimWorld has some of the most absurdly detailed systems any game has ever created. Every colonist has a unique personality, food preferences, relationships, and moral limits. One might refuse to kill animals, another breaks down at the sight of blood, and another is a literal pyromaniac. And you're going to use that to your advantage because he happens to be your best fighter. Let's say winter comes. Your crops are dead, there's nothing left to hunt, and your colonists are starving. You can accept your fate. Or you can order your colonists to dig up enemy corpses and cook them into a nice stew. If your cook even agrees to do it, he might get so traumatized from preparing human flesh that he snaps and becomes a serial killer. Want to prevent that? One option is to research the technology to implant a chip in his brain that forces him to be happy against his will, or just pump him full of hard space drugs to take the edge off. You see where this is going, right? You can literally harvest organs from prisoners to sell on the interstellar black market, or use them as spare parts for your own colonists. I could sit here until tomorrow listing what this game lets you do, and it's not even just the villain stuff. RimWorld is basically a society simulator. It's 2018. Rockstar decided to reach their absolute peak after squeezing every last drop out of GTA Online. A lot gets said about Arthur Morgan's incredible redemption arc, but what if he was actually just a bad guy? Rockstar built an honor system in RDR2 that determines how the world reacts to your choices, and playing as a dishonorable Arthur, boy, this shit is uncomfortable in a way no other game pulls off, I swear. I mean, just look at these interactions. You can cause chaos, live like a serial killer, be the greatest one-man army Saint Denis has ever seen, and beat up whoever you want. But, unlike every other game on this list, Arthur pays the price.
What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
The low honor ending in Red Dead 2 hits like a punch to the gut. No redemption, just a world that's quietly better off without him.
You're not better than me, Morgan. Whatever you say, you fool. Damn you. Damn us both!
Congratulations, you're a grown adult crying over a video game now. There are definitely a lot more games I wanted to cover that didn't make the cut. Civilization, where you can be the most unhinged world leader in history and simply nuke whoever disagrees with you. KOTOR 1 and 2, where you can go full Sith and just terrorize the galaxy. Or the classic God of War games. You're not exactly a villain, but if that isn't punishing the world, fellas, I genuinely don't know what is. And there is Dishonored, where every person you kill slowly rots the entire city. More rats, more plague, more guards talking about how Dunwall went straight to hell because of you. You're an infection. You're not just a villain. Poetic, honestly. And look, I know there's a game you were waiting for that never showed up. Drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. Maybe I'll come back to it.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.